Guys, at the end of this video, you will learn how to make a perfect akara or bean cake. Some people also call this kosai. What do you call it in your local dialect? I'll also be sharing some tips to making a perfect akara. If you want to know how you can make a perfect pap too, I'll be sharing it in this video. This akara, the outer part was so crunchy while the inner part was so soft. Let's go, guys. You're welcome. First, you have to choose the best beans for making your akara, kosai or bean cake. Here it is. Once you get it, you will have to soak it in water. This is just to soften the skin so that the skin will come off easily. This is the perfect one you should go for. There are different types of beans in the market. There are really so many species, but this particular one is the best. So I added some water. I will be leaving this for about 10 to 15 minutes to soften. After 10 to 15 minutes, it will be time to wash off the skin. You can do this by rubbing it in between your palm, just like so, and the skin will come off easily. Okay, once you soak this for about 10 to 15 minutes, the skin should be able to come off easily. There are other ways you can also wash this if you don't want to wash it in between your palm, because this can be a time waster. You can do this in your mortar just like so. As I'm just rolling this, the skin is coming off. You can also use a blender. Make sure you put this to pulse and then the skin will come off easily. Once you are done, add water. Once you add water, the skin will float on top of the water and then you can separate it just like this. Once separated, I added just pepper and onion and then blended. You will have to blend with little water at a time. You can go with just a tablespoon at a time to help your blender blades if you be using your blender. But I did this at the meal and I told them to use just little water. Look at how thick it is, just like ice cream. This is how it should be. It shouldn't be watery like my butter. No. So I added this into my mortar. Now we are incorporating air. This is the secret. You have to incorporate air. If you don't incorporate air, your batter will end up being so flat in oil. You will have to incorporate air, guys. This is the secret. You can use your mortar or you can use a cake mixer to incorporate air. Make sure you incorporate enough air, just the way you incorporate air into your cake. In my pan, I'm adding vegetable oil. Make sure the vegetable oil you are using doesn't have smell. It should be a good one, okay? With this, you will get a perfect result. I love to fry some onion into my oil. It will give it a very nice flavor. So, back to my batter. I will add some onion because I want some onion chunks in my akara. If you would like to see pepper chunks, you can add pepper chunks now. If you wouldn't like to see anything at all in your akara, don't add anything. Next is to add salt, a little at a time, guys, because this salt can ruin this delicacy. I added a little at a time, and when I taste and I needed more, I can add more. Okay, it's better to add a little at a time until you get the taste you want. Once this is done, it is time to start frying. To fry akara, we need much oil. This is deep frying. Because I incorporated air into my bean cake, into my akara, guys, you will see the magic. Once I add it into this oil, it will float. It won't go down into the oil. Once yours gets down into the oil, it means you didn't incorporate enough air. Can you see it floating? Once I drop any batter, it floats. This shows that this air was really incorporated. Don't just blend your beans and then start frying, guys. You have to incorporate air. You can do this with a mortar just like I did. If you have a cake mixer, you can go with it. Incorporate air. Your akara or your bean cake or your kosai should float on top of the oil. This is the way to know that you are doing the right thing. Once you put your bean cake and it goes down into the oil, guys, you have made a mistake. I am frying this on medium to low heat, not on high heat. Once the oil is hot enough, I started frying on medium to low heat. If you fry on low heat, this will soak up oil. If you fry on high heat, this your akara will be done on the outside and on the inside it will still be raw. Okay, these are the tips, these are the secrets to make a very perfect akara, kosai, or your bean cake. Once it is golden brown, just the way you love it, it will be time to take it off the oil. This is how I love it. At this point, it will be crunchy on the outside and then very soft on the inside. This is how to make the perfect akara, guys. Look at this. Once you remove this from the oil, you allow it to soak excess oil, just like so. So guys, this is the secret. Once you are done blending your beans, you have to incorporate air. Incorporate air just the way you would incorporate air when making your cake, okay? Once this is done, fry with enough oil and you will get a perfect result. Make sure you fry with enough oil. If not, this will just settle at the bottom of the oil. It can soak oil. This is the way I love it when it is golden brown. At this point, the outer part is so crunchy while the inside is so yummy and soft. Guys, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? We'll be enjoying this with bread. This is how to enjoy this delicacy, guys. You can also eat it just alone. You can snack on it. You can also use this with some cereal. You can just enjoy this with some soft drink. Let me know how you love to enjoy your akara, your kosai, or your bean cake. Enjoying this delicacy with bread is so many people's favorite. Is it your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. You can also enjoy this with pap. Guys, let me show you how you can make the perfect pap. This pap won't be runny or have lumps. So I'll be mixing with a little water at a time. Okay? Add a little water at a time to dissolve this. At this point, make sure you have your water on fire ready to boil. Look at the consistency. This is a bit thick, so I'll be adding little water to make it lighter. This is the way to go. Add a little water and dissolve it. Then if you need more water, you can add. Don't add so much water at the initial stage. It can make it runny, okay? So I added a little water just to get the consistency I want. This consistency is perfect, so I will wait for my hot water to boil. You need boiling hot water. This is the hot water now. You add this water until the color changes, until the consistency changes. It will get thicker. This is when you will know that this pap is ready. The color will change. The consistency will be a bit thick, just like so, guys. This is a perfect pap. Okay, if you got a perfect mix, once you add hot water, the pap should come up very smooth. There won't be lumps and it won't be runny. Just like so, guys. Can you see this pap? Isn't it perfect? At this point, you can add any sweetener of your choice. You can also add milk and then use this to enjoy your kosai, your akara, or your bean cake. There are so many things you can also enjoy with this pap. It is not only babies that can enjoy this. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one.